Greetings to all. In this video, I will show you how to make a simple Wi-Fi based weather station using Node MCU and DHT22 module. By using this device, we'll be able to measure temperature and humidity from any corner of the world. This device can be useful to measure our room temperature and humidity, or it can also be used for many industrial purposes. Basically, this project is Blynk App-based project. So, Wi-Fi access point and internet connection is required. This Blynk app will be used to monitor the temperature and humidity. Blynk was designed for the Internet of Things. It can control hardware remotely, display sensor data, store data, visualize it, and do many other cool things. There are three major components in the platform: Blynk App, Blynk Server, and Blynk Libraries. Basically, our Wi-Fi weather station will be connected to the Blynk Server. For this process, internet connection is required, and this process will be done by a Wi-Fi router. Then, we'll use Blynk App to access our weather station. And yes, Blynk App will provide us a specific code, which is called auth token. Every Blynk project is assigned a unique 32-byte string called the auth token, which allows your hardware to communicate with a specific project in the app. Now, let's see what components are required to make this weather station. This is the circuit diagram. I'll connect everything by following this diagram. Now, I'll upload the sketch into the Node MCU, using the Arduino software. But, before uploading the sketch, few things has to be said. Our Node MCU board needs to be connected to Wi-Fi router and Blynk Server. So, in the sketch, we have to add the auth token, the name of the Wi-Fi access point and the Wi-Fi password. After adding the auth token, Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password, I'll upload the sketch. Now, we need to set the Blynk application. So, I'll create a new project in the Blynk app and name it Living Room. Next, I will set the device to Node MCU. Now, I will add two gauges and a chart to show the temperature and humidity. After adding the gauges and the chart, I'll set those gauges and the chart to show the temperature and humidity. At first, I'll set the first gauge to show the temperature. For the temperature, I'll select the virtual pin 6 as input. DHT22 sensor can measure temperature from -40 to 80 degrees Celsius, so I'll set the temperature value from -40 to 80 degrees Celsius. Now, I'll set the second gauge to show the humidity. For the humidity, I'll select the virtual pin 5 as input, and set the input value from 0 to 100. Now, it's time to set the chart to show both temperature and humidity. So, I'll add two data streams, one will be set for showing temperature, and other will be set for showing humidity. For the temperature, I'll select the virtual pin 6 as input, and set the temperature value from -40 to 80 degrees Celsius. Now, I'll add another data stream for humidity. For the humidity, I'll select the virtual pin 5 as input, and set the input value from 0 to 100. And yes, the auth token can be found in the project settings section. You can copy it, or get it by email. Now, our project is ready. Let's see how it performs. Looks like everything is working perfectly. I think this weather station will be the best choice to monitor room temperature and humidity. That's all for now. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Stay innovative.